With so many options, where do you even begin to look when it comes to finding an orthodontist? It turns out there's quite a few things that you should keep your eyes open for. So tell me, Dr. Bobby, what are some credentials that you want to look for when looking for an orthodontist?
I certainly think finding someone who's well known in the community.
It's not Uncle Bob that wants to tie your teeth to the door.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for a kickoff, it's in the dental profession, so you want someone who's at least dentally qualified. Would definitely help. An orthodontist is, it's a dentist who's done 3 extra years of full-time training at university.
Wow, so they've done 5 years to become a dentist, is it?
That's right, yeah.
And then 3 extra years to become an orthodontist.
And 3 extra years, and even then it's a selective process, so you have to pass certain exams before you can be selected to get into university to do another 3 years of orthodontics. So it's quite a competitive process. So it takes dentistry to a completely different level, if you see what I mean. So even though orthodontics is part of the dental profession, it's very much a specialised branch that requires specialised training. So if you're looking for credentials, then you would be looking for a degree in orthodontics, a degree at the very minimum, if not a doctorate.
So what initials are after their name? Is it just...
Well, that can be a little bit confusing because it changes between university and country and country.
Wow!
But,
so we just want to look for orthodontist.
Yeah, that's right. You certainly can't call yourself an orthodontist unless
you are
the training.
Okay. I'll stop calling myself an orthodontist then. No, I'm joking. So what should people trust then? Is it word of mouth? Like, how should they find a good orthodontist?
Yeah, certainly word of mouth is a really excellent way. If someone's had a good experience, then the chances are they were treated by someone who knows what they were doing.
Yeah.
It can be very difficult to, analyse someone's work, that they've had in their mouth and determine if that's a good orthodontist because it doesn't take much to be able to straighten teeth.
Yes.
Which sounds silly, but it's very easy to straighten teeth, but it's very, very difficult to straighten someone's teeth in their head and make them all fit together properly. And there's a real skill to getting straight teeth that work well, function properly, and last for a long time.
Yeah, because I know you fix some things sometimes because they've gone somewhere else, paid cheaper, but then had to get it done twice.
Yeah, that's always the way. The poor people pay twice.
Yeah.
So once they try to save some money by going with someone with lesser qualifications, inevitably it comes back.
Yeah.
To do it again at some stage down the line.
That's where I guess people have to be careful, is that paying twice.
That's right.
You get what you pay for.
That's right.
If you're going to invest in getting your teeth nice and fixed, then you're better off getting it done right the first time.
I think if you're going to do it, you do it right the first time. I think that's really
great
good
advice. So should people look for examples of other orthodontists' work, or?
Yeah, I think every orthodontist should be able to show you examples of their work. I've got a vast library of people who I've treated
before and afters.
Before and after, but not just before, but since they were 7 years old and then coming out when they're 15, 16 years old. And it's an excellent thing to be able to show people how well you've been able to look after them over a really extended period of time. Many people think that braces is just something that you get when you're 12 and it's done when you're 13 and that's the end of it, but it's not. The process starts from a really young age, around 7-8 years old. I might see the first patient, or the patient for the first time, and then we take them through until all their adult teeth are through properly, and then we correct their adult teeth, and then we make sure it remains stable and functions properly for years and years afterwards. So a journey through an orthodontic practice can be 7, 8, 9 years.
Yeah, and I guess that's what's wonderful about coming to see you. You are the orthodontist at Sunbird Orthodontics, and you'll be with them the whole journey.
That's right. And these days, when you go to see dentists, you get a different dentist
every year,
every single time you go there.
Even every 6 months when I go, it's like, I don't know you, but welcome to my mouth.
But when you go to see the orthodontist, it's almost always the same person over a very extended period, and no one knows their teeth as well as the orthodontist.
Wow. I love it. So at the end of the day, you're going to want an orthodontist that's experienced, caring, and can relate to children, of course. And it's going to be there with you for the long term. So you don't need to search any further because he's sitting right here. So if you're after a fantastic orthodontist, get in touch with the team at Sunbird Orthodontics today to find out more.